Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Dani Olmo
Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Owen. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. Dani Olmo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Zanetti. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Zanetti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. And this is Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Added time.
Ball's gone out of play. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Barcelona, and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Kukçu. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Brilliant save, it was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner, and he's intervened well there. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's gone away. Dani Olmo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Here comes the corner.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Chance! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's McAllister. No way through there. nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Dani Olmo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge. Now it's Szoboszlai.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to
Can he finish? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a searching pass.
That has been cut short.
Tonali can see things others simply cannot.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that's gone loose. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Might be danger here. No foul, says the referee. So what can they make of this?
Oh, that's well spotted.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And a quick
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. And it's Szoboszlai. Plays a sharp little ball here.
It's Thiago! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thiago is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Kakitani. A heavy challenge.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Tonali finds himself offside. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for a runner. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a Oh, it's come off the upright. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Thuram has found the net here, of course. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Del Piero.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Del Piero, number 13. Thiago,
Tete,
number 18.
and it's Amadou Onana.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Fernandes.
A lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Botafogo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There will be 3 minutes added
And he can
time.
clear it away.
Baresi.
Ronaldinho. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he latch on to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.